Here's the other thing I want to talk about with is this dude Ray J, man. This dude Ray J, man. Ray J is the I'm trying to say this in a way that it don't sound like um I'm trying to talk bad about it because I'm not. But Ray J is the epitome. He's the epitome of what happens when you sell your soul to the industry for riches, right? Now, I'm gonna pull punches on this because I know him personally, right? So I'm gonna pull punches, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I told y'all before that for you to be successful in this industry or get to a certain level of dollar amount, you have to participate in some type of form of homosexuality because all the people up here, that's what they are. All the people that's on top are the ones that's all weirded out. And I'm sure you got a bunch of people, a bunch of people that's sane and probably made it in uh, for whatever reason slip through the crack. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, for the people that get the spotlight and the opportunities and stuff like this, they all got some weird ass secrets going on. Now, Ray J is, like I said, he's the epitome of when you sell your soul to the industry, right? When you sell to your soul to the industry, you do anything that the powers that be want you to promote to lead lead our youth into a ditch. It's like you the Pied Piper and you just lead them to that ditch. They all fall in that hole and they just come and slaughter them. Everybody gone, right? Then you got the other part of it where I tell y'all that most of the people that came in at a certain era, it's like they got to give up their kids to the system. You know what I'm saying? This is why I allegedly, you look at Magic Johnson and you look at his kid. You look at Will Smith and you look at his kids. You look at Dwayne Wade. You look at what they got him doing. Now, Ray J, I hate that I gotta pull punches on this one because like I said, I know the brother, I know the family, you know what I'm saying? And so I gotta pull a little punch. So I just can't give it to you raw, like cocaine from Bolivia. But and it's hard for me to say what I want to say without just being raw with it. But he went from telling us, yo, my real niggas, man, yo, my real niggas, y'all gotta rock with my gay niggas. You know what I'm saying? All my real niggas, y'all got yo, my straight niggas, y'all gotta rock with my gay niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my gay niggas. That was the first time. That was maybe 2 years, 3 years ago. I know it was around the pandemic time. Everybody's like, what are you talking about, Ray J? Your straight niggas got to rock with your gay niggas. That is industry shit, right? They are using him, you know what I'm saying, to promote a lifestyle and try to normalize this bullshit that they trying to put on us, where these men could throw on a wig and go play sports with our daughters and shit, or share the bathroom with them, right? So now he got this whole thing where he's infatuated with transgenders. And he's doing this whole transgender thing. And it's like, yo, bro, what would one do for riches? Like, and then let me, before I get deep into the whole trans thing, right? Ray J is out here on a tranny campaign, a transgender campaign, right? Now, he might as well just go ahead and just let everybody know he's gay, right? Or bisexual, however you want to call it, whatever. He needs to just go ahead and say it. Because, for one, I would want to think that you know that these men are not women. That's one, right? This is Ray J. I really gotta be chill because it's Ray J. And like I said, I know his family, so I don't want to just. Ray J just did an interview with Candace Owens, right? And this brings me to like to Dwayne Wade type of uh vibe, right? Where it like myself, Boosie, other people that have been vocal with about D Wade letting his 12-year-old son make these decisions, and even earlier than that, before he was 12, but to talk about he want to cut his penis off, right? So Ray J does this interview with this transgender with um, Candace Owens. I would play it, but I don't, you know, I don't know her like that, and I don't know if she'll be cool with it. But Candace Owens, like myself, like the law before, like around 69, you know, we believe that transgender uh, is some form of mental illness. If a man, you know, wants to cut off his ding ding and think or go and get breast implants or, you know, and think that this is going to make him a woman, or him putting on a wig and wearing makeup and that, or because they feel inside that they're a woman, that they are a woman. I don't, that I believe that has to be some type of form of mental illness, right? Because you can say, hey, I'm feminine, whatever. You can say whatever you want, but there are only two genders, man and woman. And if a woman wants to be a man, she can't cut off her coochie and get a dick, right? Pardon my French. So a man, just because a man could cut his ding ding off and get them to cut it off and put the rest up in him and make a slit or whatever, he's still not gonna have ovaries. He's still not gonna be able to have babies. He's not gonna have a clitoris, right? He's not going to get his menstrual cycle. He's not going to get a period, right? Same thing with a woman. She's not going to be able to produce sperm. She's not going to have balls. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to be able to get another woman pregnant. So on and so forth, right? So if you think that if you are born a man and you identify as a woman and you go and run around the world saying that you are a woman, then mentally, yes, that you got to know. You can say, yo, I'm a man, but I identify as a woman and I feel feminine and this and that. But you cannot convince the world that you are a man even if you cut off your ding ding and you get breasts. It's not going to, you can't take that knot out your throat. You probably could shave it. I don't know. They probably shave it down. I don't know. But my point is this. Once you start playing into using the pronouns on the man, knowing that there's a man, and once he go home, he take the makeup off and the wig off, and if he ain't get the surgery and let his nuts hang, it's still going to be a man. When he died, on the death certificate, it's going to say man, just as it said boy, when he was born. But this industry makes you, especially people like Ray J who succumb to it, it censors your truth. You can't say how you really feel, or you can't get no money with them. And if you don't push their agenda, you're not going to get no money with them. So I say all that to say this, right? When Candace Owens was interviewing Ray J, Candace Owens was like, look, and she don't have kids, but she said, if my 2-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old kid was like, mommy, I'm a boy, and they a girl, or they a boy, and he say, mommy, I'm a girl, and that she's going to go along with the kid and say, oh, my kid is my boy said he's a girl, so I'm going to dress him up as a girl now, and I'm going to help them achieve that goal, to help them be a girl at 4, 5, 2, whatever it is. So Candace Owens, like, it's her job to be like, no, you're not a girl, you're a boy, and blah 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 blah, and teach him right. So Ray J, Ray J, he intervenes and he tells Candace, well, you know, when I was young, I followed my sister. I was playing double dutch and all that, you know, double dutch and doing stuff with my sister and when I was young, because I admired my sister no more. So I got around the homies, and you know, then they kind of like made me masculine. But when he was young, he was following his sister, and he would be playing double dutch and all this other stuff, right? Then he goes one step further, and this is where I'm like, this industry is twisted, bro. It's twisted, right? He says, you know, I got two kids, a boy and a girl, and my son is younger than my daughter, and he always following his sister, and he want to be like, you know, he do a lot of stuff like his sister. And you know, I don't really, you know, get in the way of that because you know I was like that with Brandy. That you know I played double dutch and I forgot what other example said. So then he goes as far as to say that I don't know if it was for Halloween or for whatever reason, his daughter wanted to be the Little Mermaid. So he said his son wanted to be the mermaid too. So instead of him telling his son, no, the mermaid is for the girls. You could be Aquaman. He tells his son, oh, well, you know, I didn't want to tell him he can't be a mermaid. So I got him a mermaid outfit too and just made him the merman. Nigga, it ain't no merman. What do you mean a merman? It ain't no merman. It ain't no merman. It ain't no Mandarella. It's Cinderella. So if she was Cinderella, you gonna let him be Mandarella? Like, nah, bro. You tell him no. That's your sister. That's her world. You in the whole other world, bro. You play cops and robbers, uh, uh, army men, GI Joe, whatever. But you don't let him take on. As a kid, you teach them the right and wrong. You don't let the kid dictate to you right and wrong because they don't know. They just copying, right? All of us, every last one of us watching right now, please hit the like button, please. Every last one of us watching right now. Not near one of us, not one of us had somebody teach us how to walk. Sat down and told us, yo, this is how you walk, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Little Johnny, you get up, you try to balance yourself, right? They didn't tell you that as a baby. You wouldn't even comprehend that. You learned how to walk from watching everybody walk around the house until you started crawling, and then you learned how to up and get your balance and stuff, and then you started walking. Nobody sat down and taught you the concept of walking. Yo, when you get about 9 to 15 months, you got to learn how to start walking. You got to, you know, you get up, you know what I'm saying? You balance yourself, right? When balance means, you know, where you can hold your own weight and stuff. And then you're going to take one foot and you're going to walk in front of, hey, baby, you listening to me? What are you drooling for? Put the bottle down. I'm trying to teach you how to walk. You ain't even crawling yet. Nobody taught you how to walk, bro. You learned how to walk from watching, right? So as kids, we imitate. right? We imitate. And we see, this is why you see some kids they look like they grown and shit already at 2 years old. They look like they parents, they doing all this and stuff, or whatever it is, a dance, singing a song or whatever, because they imitate. So if you got a big brother and he's doing push-ups, here come the little brother trying to do push-ups too. If it's the sister, same thing. If she in the mirror putting on makeup, just if the son comes over there and want to put on makeup, you tell him no. That's for girls. That's for your sister. Here, you come over here. You get a brush. You get waves. Teach you how to get waves. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, because of what society is saying today, not teach your kid right from wrong, because they tell you at 2 years old that they see their mother keep walking around in shoes. They go put their mother's shoes on. The little boy go put his foot in the mother's shoes. And you say, oh, my baby's gay. He's going to be gay when he grows up. No, he's just fucking imitating what he's seeing. That's all. He's just imitating what he's seeing. You put on shoes until he realized he put on his own shoes. But if you keep letting him play in his mother's heels and you don't teach him those are girl shoes, of course he's never gonna know that he wasn't supposed to be wearing girl shoes, because you never told him. You told him it was okay, which makes the parent sick. Because if you're gonna let a baby dictate to you what they sexuality are and they can't even spell it, it's something wrong with you. So now this dude got this whole tranny thing going on, and it's like it's cool. Get your money, right? But it ain't like he's creating a show where it's educating people on the lifestyle or transgenders or why people trans. It's not an informative show about transgenders. It's not giving you the repercussions of body transformation and how you can't reverse some of that shit, and how some people did that shit at a young age and then committed suicide. This nigga probably watching, getting about to give this nigga a whole bunch of ideas, right? But it's like, yo, bro, what are you doing for the Black community with this? What is this, right? Let me read this so you can understand how buffoonery this stuff is. Ray J announces wild new transgender reality show, The Girls Club, spelled GWORLS. GWORLS. What is that, an acronym for something? Ray J and his manager, Whack 100, released a trailer for the new reality TV show, The Girls Club, which centers on transgender women, mostly Black, fighting each other and wilding out. Typical ratchet reality TV. The show will air on Whack 100's new streaming platform, Tronics Network. Now, is this Wax or is this Ray J's? Per the outlet, Wax said during one scene, the transgenders were jumped by the gays. What do you mean the transgenders jumped by the gays? They all gay. What the fuck? resulting in 17 shots being emptied in the parking lot. They got transgenders and gays. Why are they like? There's an old saying, birds of a feather flock together, right? And you associate yourself with the people. Let me just keep going. Check out the trailer for the upcoming seasons via YouTube clip below. Popular trans influencer City Star serves as a producer on the show. Let's just look at the trailer. Let's just look at the trailer.
They walking around this motherfucking this house with this security guard like she's some motherfucker, like she's Donald Trump. Bitch. You're not one of the bar. You're not one of the bar. You are a nigga. You are a fucking nigga.
Just for the record, y'all, everything you seeing in here is a man, right? Just for the record.
The bathroom, you dirty as fuck, bitch. This is what you did. How fuck you talking about, bitch? This shit was random as fuck when we walked in the motherfucking door, bitch.
Yo, everybody load up around here.
Yeah, you at the side. Yeah, all that. I'm with all this shit. No, that's who ain't she on what? You want? You want? What one is? Let it go. 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 I am a we got rank my brick feet, the whole living our rank no brick feet, the whole get the whole Richard out this bitch.
Like niggas can't do no educational program, right? It's just ratchet TV. You get a bunch of transgender people in there. What is even the premise of the show? Which one of y'all from the girls club had sex with Ray J? Hit me in the DM. Let me know. Which one of y'all got there from the girls club got a relationship with Ray J? Holla at us. Hit us up right in the comments. Please tell us. How many of y'all got banged out by Ray J? I know Ray J don't have to hit at least one of them, goddamn it. Oh my God, man. Oh, black people. Let's say get a budget to do a show, and this is what he do. Yo, man. This nigga say he let his son be a merman. Cause he just, yo. Our culture is doomed, bro. Our culture is doomed, man. Nigga created a show, a transgender bad girls club. Transgenders is fighting. Oh my God, y'all. Yo, it's over, bro. It is so over. It is so over. It's so over, man. It's so over. It's so over. I mean, this nigga could not do a reality show that was going to empower and elevate some black people. Like, he really went and did a show about people fighting. I'm telling you, man, this industry is weird, man. These people are weird. And you know Ray J was just running with Diddy for that Love album. He was signed to Love Records or something. Man, these dudes is crazy, bro. Yo, man. Somebody said the trans need their own shows like this, not shows with them fighting women. They are still men. Are they? Because y'all ain't acting like it. Ray J, bro. Ray J, bro. I don't think people realize what they doing to our people.
Guess who, bitches? Welcome to the Girls Club.
Fuck this bitch. Don't fucking try me. We are not the motherfucking same. We do not identify as the same motherfucking thing. Oh my God.
Now hoes, TGC. Now hoes, TGC.
Let the better bitch leave. Just let her go. I don't even know if I've heard her say. I don't really give a fuck if you say or not.
Oh. No, get us security.
What the weekend?
Yeah, get that hoe. You girls will always leave with hairless, bitch. Let me go. We snatching wigs, we keeping wigs. I've been up bitches the whole time. You find that hoe.
It's a pool party, right?
You go boop, 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 all in the bitch face every time.
That's how we do. We get the fuck active. We get the fuck active in the Girls Club. No shame.
I'm lost for words, man. I'm just so lost for words, man. Just the fact that these people are fighting just to get a check is one thing. The fact that they got to dress up like women to fight to get a check is another thing. The fact that these are some man's sons or some mother's sons is another thing. The fact that Ray J and Wack would capitalize off mental illness and violence it shows where we go. I mean, it's so many inspirational stories that can be told out here. And y'all dropped the bag to put a bunch of transgenders in the house just to fight. Not even give people to give us some type of clarity as to why they even choose to do this. You just get them in there to fight with each other for entertainment purposes. Like I said, it's Ray J, so I'm gonna be easy. It's just so disappointing. And while